All right, hello everyone, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be showing you something that I've been doing to make some extra income on the side, and that's flipping domain names. And you don't even have to have any money to start out with this if you're slick about it. So we're just going to go into what I go over in this. First off, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Benji Boyce, and I'm an entrepreneur, digital marketing expert, digital agency owner, and I also do some coaching and obviously some teaching. That's what I'm doing in this course right now. So I want to let you know that I'm a location independent digital nomad, which basically what that means is I'm able to travel from city to city and basically stay where I want to stay, do what I want to do. And that's what a lot of people want. They want freedom. They don't just want more money. They want more freedom. And this is a way that you could achieve both. So I wasn't always like that. I dropped out of high school, I got my GED, and then I got accepted to Penn State for business. So everything was looking great. Didn't have that good of a childhood growing up, had some problems, so I did have to drop out of school, but I did what I needed to do. I got my GED and I got accepted to Penn State for business. And then I realized after 2 weeks of going to Penn State, I didn't ever want a boss. I always was entrepreneurial and I really just didn't want a boss and I didn't want to deal with the fact that somebody could tell me what to do and they may not be running their business right. I wanted to help other people because I saw so many, you know, different businesses that just weren't ran properly or weren't capitalizing on something they could do, which led me to start my own agency. But this is what I did prior or while I was starting my agency whenever I needed a little bit extra cash. And if I don't really enjoy this as much as building companies, but this is something that I could just sit for 8 hours a day and do, and it'd be extremely profitable. But it's not something that I enjoy doing all the time. I like to kind of mess around and do it. So whenever I'm selling and flipping domain names, it's really more of a hobby for me. So let me tell you what happened after I dropped out of college, or before I dropped out, before I got accepted to college, and then after I dropped out. So I had a door-to-door sales company whenever I was 18, and that worked out great for a while. And I was doing that through college. I was just like, I'm already making more than my teachers, but it really wasn't that fulfilling, and I wanted to work with other businesses. So I dropped out of school and I continued to run my company and the unthinkable happened and it was very I just went through a very bad point in my life. I'm gonna tell you what happened here in a minute. So a few years later, the unthinkable happened and my mother unexpectedly passed away. So that was really hard for me and I had some money saved up. I sold my company and I spent money like a crazed idiot. I just basically blew all my money. I didn't care. I just wanted to do things, live lavishly, and I was just really had a hard time dealing with the death of my mother. So I quickly went broke and I didn't know what to do, and I was scared and confused and homeless and hungry. And this is me 4 years ago. I was without a job, broke and homeless. This guy over here was basically me, only I didn't know much HTML, so I wasn't even that useful. And don't worry, you don't need to know any type of code to take this course. You can buy and sell and flip domains, never have to know a line of HTML or CSS or any of that. Anyway, I quickly found a job, and while I was working, I started to study everything I could to figure out how to make money online. Taught myself all the skills that I have by taking courses and watching YouTube videos and trying those skills out for myself and incorporating them for what I was trying to build as my business before I even did this for anybody else. So that's what I did. And there's tons of ways to make money online. This is only one of the ways that I found success making money online. It doesn't require a bunch of training. You just need to know what domains to look for and how to sell those domains. Domain flipping is an art, and this is the art that I teach in this course. When I first started out, I had no idea what I was doing, what domains to buy, where to buy them, when to buy them. I made a lot of expensive mistakes, and I created this course so you don't make those same expensive mistakes. So in this training, I teach the exact same methods that I use to buy and sell domains, and in this training, this is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn the best place to find expired and auction domain names. You're going to learn what domains to look for, and how to find if there's interest in a domain you're thinking about purchasing before you spend a single penny, and you're still going to be able to protect yourself from someone coming in there and buying that domain. And I'll show you how to do that in this course. So it's a lot of strategy. I'm also going to show you how to sell a domain name without getting ripped off. I'm going to show you the proper platform to sell it on, so that way you receive your money, the person receives their domain name, and the buyer is also comfortable with the transaction. That's a lot of the reasons why domain name sales fall through, is because the buyer is not comfortable. And I've lost a couple buyers because I tried to get them to just, hey, PayPal me, I'll send you the domain. They don't like to do that, and I show you exactly what platform to use to make the buyer feel comfortable with the transaction. Also show you how to know if the domain is good for SEO, if it's been penalized by Google, and how to buy domains at a discount if you get into this full time. Because let's face it, if you start stacking up domain names and just hoarding them, like I do, you're gonna, every year you're gonna have to pay a registration fee, which is usually 13, 14 bucks. I'm gonna show you how you can get that registration fee down to $8 or $9, and you do need a membership for the site to do that. So it only works if you have about 100 domains in your account. But I can show you how to purchase domains a lot cheaper than the regular price that you see on GoDaddy. I'm also going to show you how to create a list of buyers for the domain that you're interested in selling. So after you buy it, you're going to need a list of buyers to call or cold email saying that, hey, you have this domain and you're interested in selling it, wondered if they were interested in buying it. And I'm going to show you how to curate that list and what to look for. I'm also going to show you, and this is the most valuable part of this. So you can go and look for great domain names that people are going to buy, or you can figure out if someone has a domain that they're using and just forgot about it and let it expire. Now, don't think that you are a bad person for going out and buying that domain name and selling it back to them. At least you weren't their competitor buying their domain name and putting up another business there. Or at least you didn't buy the domain name and sell it to their competitor. You could do that, but that kind of makes you, the jerk. So give them first option to buy the domain, and I'll show you the secret search engine formula that I use to figure out if the domain has an owner and if it's actually being used, right? So why do you want to learn this from me? There are a couple other courses out there on flipping domains, but I've bought and sold over $25,000 worth of domains in the last year, and I probably only spent maybe 20 hours total working doing this, so not a lot of time. Also, I have a testimonial from somebody that recently took the course, and this is what he was saying. He says he bought 3 domains last night, he made some phone calls using the methods that I teach, and he sold his first domain for $320. Now, $320 may not sound like a lot to you, but whenever you've only spent $20 to buy a domain and you go and you sell that for $320, even if you don't sell the other 2 domains and they just sit in your GoDaddy account for a year, you still made a pretty decent amount of money. And not every domain you're going to sell is going to be $1,000 slam or a $5,000 slam. Sometimes you're going to sell these for, pay 20, sell it for 100. Get what you can out of these, I will tell you that. But don't be stupid and sell them for less than what they're worth. And I'll show you how to also price domains as well. So I'll show you the 2 search engines, or the 2 engines that we use to price domains. Listen guys, a domain is worth whatever somebody will pay for it. I will show you how to get the most money out of your domain. So that brings us to the next thing. Let's talk about the money. How much is this going to cost you? So I could easily charge $497 for this course. The first domain name I sold for $1,000. I bought it for $20. So that would have paid for this course right away, and I probably would have been doing this a lot sooner if I would have had a course that showed me everything that I'm going to show you in this one. But I'm not going to charge $497 because I'm really not interested in taking a lot of money from you. However, I even would give this course away for free, but I found that whenever you give people information for free, they don't really appreciate the information and they don't follow through with the information. So for a limited time, I'm charging only $47 for this course, and that's right now. I don't know how long I'm going to leave this open. There should be a timer somewhere around. If there's not, I don't know how long I'm going leave this open, but it's only $47 for you to sign up and learn exactly how to do this exact proven method that I'm using. And I want you guys to act now, because the next time that I open this course, it's going to be $197. So once we fill up, I'm going to close the registration, and then the next time I launch this course, it's going to be $197, and you guys won't be able to get the $47 discount. So when the timer runs out, registration is closed. So go ahead and sign up today and flip domains like a pro. We're going to show you everything from beginning to end, how to sell these domain names, how to make money with them, how to figure out if they're good for the client, what domains to buy. We're going to teach you everything in this course. So go ahead and sign up now, and I'll see you in the training.